Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video, I know I am uploading pretty late, but pretty much we have some brand new information about the Halloween update. I don't think I've actually made a video really talking about this whole like update in general. It's kind of like the summer update pretty much, with all the supply drops and all this type of stuff, like how I did all those openings. I know I talked about it very briefly in some of my videos, and possibly in the comment section being hyped about this update. Really haven't made an actual video talking about it, but today we actually have some brand new leaked camos, and we actually have proof of them. We have video, evidence, all this type of stuff. Everything's leaked, and possibly the release date, which is still speculated, but possibly could come true, and I'll be talking about that in this video. So let's just get into it. So for one, we have about 7 camos guaranteed to be coming. We may even see 8, we may not, I don't even know. Honestly, only 7 of them are actually confirmed at the moment. We have weapon variants, by the way. There was about like 62 plus variants actually leaked out just about a few days ago. I did not actually make a video talking about it, but a lot of the variants are actually Halloween related. I do not talk about them in this video, but a lot of the camos, which I'll be talking about, I'll have links all the way down in the description down below. Also, credit to Mr. Jarny on Reddit, YouTube, all this type of stuff, because he's the one who actually leaks out a bunch of the DLC weapons, like the Raging EMX, and also the Atlas, which both of those DLC weapons came in the exact same update, and he finds gameplay on all of them way before pretty much anybody else, really. He's like the #1 source, honestly, in my opinion, for finding all this leaked stuff. I've talked about him in a couple of my videos, of course, but today he actually found about 7 camos, and let's just get into it. So for one, I will actually be talking about every single camo, and we have a Ratchet, which pretty much I'm not going to be putting the camos in this video just because I'm not trying to get a copyright strike from Activision. You know how they are, and that's pretty much every game company, especially when you're leaking out something. So I'm definitely not going to be showing these in my video, but I will leave a link down below so you guys can actually see every single camo. Probably be 7 links down below. But a Ratchet, pretty much, it's like a bluish camo, kind of like a forest camo. And then I kind of looked at it a little bit more in depth, and it kind of looks like a black and blue spider web, which is pretty cool, honestly. And by the way, if you guys have no idea what a Ratchet means, it actually relates to pretty much spiders and scorpions. They're considered some type of classification, which is actually pretty interesting. So I could see why Infinity Ward probably went with the name of Ratchet for the camo, especially having like some spider webs on them. We have Ravenous, which is pretty much, it looks like a slime camo, honestly. Like, not like the exact slime camo that we have, but if you guys think about slime, Halloween type of theme, then you'll pretty much understand exactly what I'm talking about, because it just looks very similar, and pretty much just looks like a light green slime, really. That's all it is, so it's pretty cool, I guess. Then we have Hell Count, which is another camo, and it's like a black camo, but it has like reddish orange type of like flashing numbers on it. It's almost like, if you guys remember from Black Ops 1, what do the numbers mean, Mason? Pretty much that huge thing that was with the campaign. Pretty much that's kind of what it reminds me of. There's just a bunch of numbers all over the actual camo itself. I think that's a pretty good camo, not gonna lie. I don't really think it's one of my favorite camos, but it's definitely pretty cool. Honestly, a Ratchet is actually probably one of my favorite, just because of how, like, just black and blue. By the way, every single camo I think is actually animated, besides one of the camos, which I'll talk about as the last camo. Then we have the Gore camo, and it's pretty much just a blood camo. Literally, just think about gushing blood everywhere on your gun. It's just black and red, straight up. Most of the camo is black, and then it has like gushing red on it. It looks pretty cool, honestly. I actually kind of like it. When I first heard of it, I thought it was going to be kind of like the Valentine update, like the Bloody Valentine from Black Ops 3, that type of camo style. But it was actually completely different, and it was pretty much just a bunch of blood all over your weapon, which is pretty cool, honestly. Definitely one of my favorite, just because it kind of like fits in that Halloween theme, and it's kind of bloody. I don't know, just looks pretty cool. Then we have the Haunted camo, which really is just a bunch of flashing lightning. Literally, like, if you guys remember from like other Call of Duties, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, whatever it was called, I think it was like the Storm camo or something. That's pretty much what it looks like. It's just straight up black, and it has a couple flashing blue lights on it, which is pretty cool as well. I actually kind of like that camo as well. I don't know, something about the basic, simple camos are definitely one of my favorite camos in Call of Duty history, literally, just because of how simple they are, but they're like so cool at the same time. Let me know if you guys actually have the same opinion. As I said, all these links are down below in the description, and we have 2 more camos, guys. We have the Jack-o'-lantern camo, and it's pretty much, if you think about a jack-o'-lantern, it is literally just a bunch of pumpkin faces, like a bunch of, like, you know when you have a pumpkin, right? and you're like, you know what, it's Halloween theme, it's time to actually go to like a harvest and, you know, actually carve out your faces on it. Something creepy, happy, I don't even know. It all depends on whatever you decide to actually put on it. That's pretty much what it is. It has a bunch of faces on it of pumpkin carvings and looks pretty cool, honestly. Definitely like that one just because it also fits in with this Halloween theme, even though pretty much every one of them do. But Jack-O-Lantern, Gore, and Ratchet are definitely probably one of my favorite camos, and also Haunted. As I said, Haunted's pretty cool. Then we have Zombie Halloween. Now this camo kind of hit me with a surprise low-key, just because it's a lot different than most of these camos that we've seen in here. If you guys actually click the link down below and actually listen to me, because you pretty much probably could hear it. Honestly, just open up another tab or something. You guys can actually see what I'm talking about. But it's like, I know we have a few comic camos like Zap or something like that. I think that's what it's called. And it's literally like a comic camo of zombies in a forest. Like if you think about a forest, it's just like straight up red for blood pretty much. And blue for the outside. Like literally it's just a red and blue forest. With I think a couple zombies on it. Now this is the only one that I'm actually kind of surprised because I'm not sure if it's actually animated. If it is, I think it's more of like the bluish side of it. Or the bluish purple side pretty much. It's not really like animated as I was thinking it was going to be, but it's kind of like a comic camo, so I guess it's kind of cool at the same time. But pretty much, those are all 7 camos. As I said, I don't know if there is any other camos out there that haven't been leaked yet. Of course, we'll probably figure out in less than a week, because literally, if you guys did not know, I actually didn't talk about this very beginning, but Lee Ross is one of like the zombie developers, pretty much, like the head of zombies at Infinity Ward, and he actually put out a tweet a little bit, like a couple days ago, talking about how Friday the 13th sounds like a good day to actually release this, or at least he said pretty much what he's alluding to, really, is that this update, Days of Halloween or whatever, I don't know, I'm just going off what they said for Days of Summer, so Days of Halloween kind of sounds cool, I guess, but pretty much Friday the 13th, it's Halloween themed. We didn't get an update on Tuesday, so that didn't happen, and then I just can't see them actually releasing it on Tuesday or something. And I don't know, it just sounds like a good day, because Friday the 13th, when you think of Friday the 13th, you literally think of like Halloween and stuff. So that's definitely why I actually think that it'd be pretty cool to actually release it on Friday the 13th. And of course, he is at the head of zombies, so it's kind of like Halloween themed as well as zombies, you know, just about zombie, walk around, trick or treat, all this type of stuff. I'm actually kind of surprised that there isn't a trick or treat camo. That's kind of weird, just saying, like, why don't we have a trick-or-treat camo? I don't know, maybe we'll have the supply drops as trick-or-treat. I don't know. Looks very interesting for this update. By the way, I think I talked about this a couple days ago as well, is that we probably will see Quad XP, Mission Team XP, Double Weapon XP, Double XP, and Double Keys, probably throughout this whole event, probably the whole month of October, pretty much, because Halloween's like the 31st. So, definitely interesting. And I cannot wait for this update to actually happen. I know this video is pretty long, but I'm going to end it about right here. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see next. I will post more videos in the future. How much our goal of 2,000 subscribers, guys? We're getting super close. We literally need like 15 more subs. Absolutely insane. Cannot believe we're actually going to hit 2,000 very soon. And also put on post notifications so you guys never miss a video like this. Especially when we actually have the Halloween update. But yeah, guys. I'm out. Peace.